Faceless too, where they took those wins for the Epicenter qualifiers. They went 2-1. They did take down the bad once, but that straddle draft did work out. And yeah.
Here we go. Action is going to break out. Quick guys are hurrying. Already Clutch Gamers are finding XY in the trees. That could be in a little bit of trouble here. This is some heavy aggression early on. Gabby coming in, giving him lots of damage. The crowd losing their minds. And XY losing his life.
So you notice there
shows his pretty mug in the top lane. Could prove to be the zoner. Let's see if he can find any openings. He's immediately going in on the fly solo. Very aggressive move by him as Jabs joins the fray as well. Tethering forward onto XY. They're going to make the move onto Gabby here. But Boomx wants to turn around and quickly the damage pumped out. Gabby stays alive. The quills are stacking up. They're not particularly high level though. And in the end, Gabby has overextended. He'll fall. Boomx could well be next. This is looking a little dicey. The Clutch Gamers feeling the adrenaline in the crowd and maybe overestimating how much damage they can dish out.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Clutch Gamer, bad for Clutch Gamer because they're technically losing out on all 3 lanes. We talked about the matchup advantage on the 2 solo lanes, and right now Clutch Gamer is not having the 3v3 going in their favor as well. So be able to kind of eke out a relatively big advantage after they escape the laning phase.
Gabby getting confident here, gets aggressive as well with the cast coming out. The fall Maledict is there, great crush, but not enough for the kill. That stays alive, charging in a little bit of that old MVP legacy living on with him. A follow-up crush from Boomx. Will he have enough damage for the kill? No! These nuts will eventually fall, but he manages to secure the additional kill, and now Gabby staying alive through it all. XY though with full mana can continue. Things are shuffling now. Gonna leave Gabby alone top. And they start to rotate to try and protect this bottom lane where the Abaddon has been having a hard time against Sandcane. And, well, that hard time's about to get a whole lot harder. Rappy tries to run away. The Caustic gonna slow him down a little bit. And with that slow, should be enough for the kill. We'll have a follow-up burst string momentarily, as long as he doesn't whip it, and he won't. Man, just a devastating start here. Ice, Ice, Ice. As you would expect in the matchup, dominating.
Yeah, Ice Ice Ice, one of the best 1v1 off laners. You don't generally see him in that situation because most teams do put 3 players on him. But when he does get it here, he is looking pretty hot. Gabby pressing up top, but
he's going to try to turn this fight. The Whirling Blade comes out, he sticks around, and Boomx joins the fray. Needs to find nuts if they're going to look for a kill opportunity, but one will not be forthcoming. Well, meanwhile, Ice 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 trying to do that economic damage will tank the Shockwave. Follow-up comes through, but the Burrow counter initiation. Maledict is on Ice Ice Ice. He's going to get pretty low, even with the tether heal. Another shield might be enough. No, Fly Solo goes down, and now he can turn the other way. Rappy suddenly finds himself in danger. The Burrow's there. Timed right as the crush comes through. Jabs will drop. Rappy still trying to secure that crucial kill on Ice Ice Ice. Boomx gonna have a crush soon. He will connect. The shield's still there. They might be able to turn it. No, he gets to the low ground, but actually jukes back the other way. He stays near the shield. Can they keep the vision? They do. They do, but the heal might come through. No, in time. Not in time. Jabs will end up going down. It's still the pressure on the Jabs. Jabs is gonna drop again in this fight. 2 deaths for him. Just complete implosion from Faceless in the bottom lane.
I think the low cow mark on top of the Abaddons had baited them all in. They're like, okay, we got Bristle back. I think he's okay with that. I think Timbersaw will beat him in that 1v1.
Meanwhile, Black is like, he's playing his dream game. This is like playing anti-mage when he's uncontested, you know, just creeps, 51 and 22.
Well, yesterday he had a Shadowfiend game where he had like an Alchemist network bar. It was so big.
Oh, Gabby looking for the big plays. Doesn't have the pointed Timber Chain yet. He's gonna have the shotgun pulling down. He finds XY, secures the soul.
Doing amazingly in the mid lane. Any quick item that you think he's going to be getting? He does have the Force Staff queued up. You think this is the correct choice in this situation?
Yeah, I think Force Staff's good here. Kiting gives them some initiation, because other than that, it's really just the Sand King. You can't rely on the Spirit Breaker charge necessarily, so I think it's a safe pickup. And upgrades well later, transitions well later in the game. Gabby, meanwhile, though, duking out as Boomx comes in. There's the crush, only connects on one. The chase goes the other way. The OD hammering into Gabby. This is a big kill and a heavy commitment. Faceless will secure it. I'm just cracking up at the Tagalog cast. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But meanwhile, Astral's gonna set things up in the mid lane. While bottom, Rappy trying to go on Ice Ice Ice. He's in a lot of danger though, quite low. Ice 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 might re-engage momentarily. Black has the hammer, chooses not to drop it just yet. I think he gets quite enough damage. Well, meanwhile, nuts. Gabby rejoins the fray. The next shot, he's gonna grab a haste. He can squirm his way out, come back in, look for the crush on Jabs, potentially try to kill in the IO here. Maybe get the 2-hero crush, but no, great banish by Black is going to prevent that initiation. Gabby won't be able to save Fly Solo, but looks to engage. He's low on mana though. Black sapping it repeatedly with the charge. They will get the vision needed. They secure the kill. Another death for the Timber to work with, as well as the charge. You really have to be careful about playing, about ping-ponging around the map too much. Gabby looking to move in on XY. They get the casting initiation at the center position. Very far back. The epicenter comes through. It's a beauty from Ice. Chunks 3 low. The hammer drops. And between the anvil and the hammer, Clutch Gamers are absolutely crushed. 3 dead. Gonna be 4 once Rappy gets finished off here. It really is a disaster up top, Lumi. It's gonna slow down. Look to play that economy game, farming up the Ancients. And they've got the bristleback to quickly kill them off. Because Ice will engage. Blink Burrow forward onto Boombacks. I believe they have the charge coming in. But a bit too far to dive with that tier 1. So they'll let him go, but you still see the pressure is constantly there. Actually, they're looking to re-engage. Boombacks not going to be able to get off the crush. He gets focus fired and brought down. So Faceless, make him think everything's okay. Ice kind of baits him out of pressure on the map. You see Clutch Gamers a bit restricted in their movement as Ice looks to get the party started. A little do-do-do likely coming to a theater near you mid. Finds the solo kill.
Could leave too, but I mean, how much harm is he gonna get by leaving the base?
He almost has to take that risk, and he'll probably die just so the other cores can also form. Again, Ice applying pressure. This time, though, he is very much on his own, but the relocate's ready to go again. He's got backup coming. There's the Sentry Ward. Cash comes out. Where's the relocate? Does he get any support? Team! Where's my team?
Oh, he's baiting. Team's coming from the back line here, and they're going to go straight on the Timbersaw. The hammer is prepped up. Will it be dropped? Oh my god, they're going to get blistered from all sides. Ultimate is going to be committed here from Abaddon. Abaddon on the run. Again, the hammer isn't ready. Will it get dropped?
I don't think he needs it here. He can just hit him with a rubber mallet, and Rappy's likely to tumble. The Goose slows him down. It continues to be stolen. A follow-up charge. Nuts knows how to play this kind of Dota. Anyway, so yeah, there's no good target to jump, like aside from just catching the Sand King out if you can focus him down. But here begins the initiation on Rappy. Is going to maybe be forced to use the borrowed time pretty early in this fight. The Blink Crush to try and allow him to disengage. So Boombacks can take the mold instead. And now it's on to Rappy, who will be banished, put aside, take a nap, says Black, and then they come back with an epicenter. They will crush him. I mean, Faceless just, it feels like Kobe playing, with the high schoolers on the playground right now, Lumi. This just doesn't seem fair.
And all these kids are getting dunked because it is not looking good for them.
Even at the tier 1 directly. All of a sudden, there's 4 heroes bottom, so you got to be careful of your Clutch Gamers.
Relocate coming in.
Now they make their move, the Burrow Strike. Oh, they get the banish to start things off, so it'll be at least 1 kill this day. And it's onto a juicy target. The Troll bites the dust. He is going. It's not a game where, oh, you get BKB, now you can take the fights.
That's where my good friend Andy Style was to say a game-losing
BKB.
Top lane.
Gabby out of mana now, and Black looking to apply additional pressure. Will get clipped by the Crush here. Can they do anything to him with the IO? He just doesn't care. He's running in only one direction.
Charges coming in.
Forward. Now the sideline swipe. Ice coming in, locking down Boombacks, gets the Urn off, gonna bring him low. Meanwhile, they're able to deal with Rappy, but he gets 1 auto attack with Black that heals him off almost a third of his HP. As the borrowed time wears off, the pain's gonna set in though. Rappy being forced back, Nuts with an additional charge. Woo! This is our base now, says Black. Slaughters them with the OD ult. Nuts taking some damage, but they can't even really kill the Spirit Breaker. Finally, Rappy able to wants Nuts to chill out.
Yep. Well, we talked about them not having good base siege heroes. Doesn't matter when everybody's dead.
When you're this far ahead, it really doesn't matter. So the Clutch Gamers let Faceless into their home. Faceless not respecting that residence for long. They just start quickly tearing the establishment apart.
It's just super rude. They didn't even knock
earlier today. It did take a while for mid 1 to come online though.
And he came online in a big way, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was like 60 minutes. They had a 20k gold comeback, but we'll see as the next round of engagement breaks out. Faceless on the move, a beautiful crush, but do they have the fall damage? They're going to try to look out Black. They get a few bashes off, but they've got to keep on focusing. He pops his BKB. The epicenter just urges Faceless forward. Does really no damage at all, but it's moral support in the end. As the Burrow comes through, they'll connect for another kill. Boombacks down. 2 fall. Courier's going to drum that. Viscous is good. That sounds like one of the grossest things there is. As Nuts finally joins the fray. They're going to get up the initial banish here. They follow up on a Rappy. Oh, that's a bold move. Gabby, I'm not sure if it's going to pay off. Crushes, turns it around, potentially Ice, backing off. Looks like he wants to prep for the epicenter. Decent banish there, trying to buy time while our Meltay fuse his BKB. He's actually able to lock this OG down, keep him out of the fight. Black dropping quickly. Is this the miracle comeback, Lumi? No, it's the painful, crushing turnaround from Ice. Just walked away in vision. crept up the epicenter from the trees and then came back in, and they were just all eyes on the OD.
Buyback's going to come out, and I do believe this is the beginning of the Milsec inside of base. Slaughter in a lot of trouble.
Base continues, Boomback's on the run, dropping quickly. XY though being dealt with somewhat by the Supercell, needs a little bit of help from his friends to stay alive. Doesn't have to support the IO who's rushing back into the lane, but the crush is there. The damage can be done. It's Ice to the rescue. What a sick timing. He's able to save him with the burrow, and then they turn the fight around. Gabby with the blade mail, preventing Black from focusing, but as the blade mail ends, he can start to lay in with the orb auto attacks. They have one. 3 of them marching down mid, but it looks like the real objective is this relocate onto top, as they're going to move onto that slaughter, find Boombacks in the trees. The focus fire is there. He ain't going anywhere. Faceless find the opening.
Can come back. They are so far behind. They're like in 2 different area codes worth of behind that play is not even within their realm of possibility.
Oh, all is in the realm of possibility for Faceless and meanwhile. Nut starts in, the relocate comes through. Poor Witch Doctor. Fly Solo is going to be sleeping solo at the well in a matter of seconds. Boombacks drops, and now Black turns his attention towards Armel, forcing him up and away. XY starting to work on the tier 3 tower. Does anybody initiate? You don't want to go on the bristle, but I'm not sure how else you get into the fight. While Ice lurks, they do manage to get the Maledict up on XY. That's going to make him slightly more susceptible to Clutch Gamers moving in, but there's the Hurricane Pike initiation. Gabby pops the blade mail. That is going to prevent Black from laying in for damage. You have to be patient here, but now as the blade mail wears off, he can really get to work. Plays into Gabby a bit further. Armel, in the meanwhile, has to pop his BKB, but he's not hitting anyone during this time, and Nuts comes through. There's the charge initiation. He's going to get forced that back to safety. They completely waste these BKBs. Faceless starting to close in on the tier 3 tower. They swing away on the melee rack. Still XY at half HP and a bit more. Still Jabs with the relocate save available. Still Black holding onto his BKB. Faceless have all the weapons in the world they need. The only thing they don't have is the epicenter, but I mean, given the rate at which Ice is hitting them this game, I don't think they're particularly counting on it. The Blink Crush comes, but Black barely getting clipped. There's no follow damage just yet. He does drop fairly low during this time. He says no, get the hell away. Black is angry, out for vengeance. BKB, auto attacking and just chewing through Clutch Gamers. And that's it. Faceless take it. They finish the job. Black ends it with an Ultra. It felt like this game was decided pretty damn early, Louis.
I think the pick that decided it was actually Nuts' Spear Breaker.